Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the wonderful world you guys are watching from. It's Jesse Brower with Jesse Brower's Leads and Data. Many of you guys knew me when I was doing solar leads, and it was always Jesse Brower Solar Leads. Well, now, and for a while now, it's been Jesse Brower's Leads and Data, because we're doing leads for everything. Roofing, solar, insurance, and everything in between. What I have is a search intent leads portal. So it works from everything from hearing aids to Native American artifacts to solar. We can find consumers and homeowners and businesses looking for exactly what you're selling. So we've got the leads, and then we also have some opt-in feeds as well, people that have filled out a form. And so those are available for solar, roofing, insurance. But for all the weird stuff, we've got the search intent leads, and it's a really great way to find people that are looking for what you're selling. And we've also got the dialer, the VC dialer, along with AI telemarketing agents that can do calls and text, human virtual assistants. So whatever you need in regards to leads, consumer data, business data, virtual assistants, AI telemarketers, all that stuff is available. And it's what I do for a living. It's what I've been doing for a long time, and I'm still doing it. I'm doing it from Mexico now. Planning on being in Mexico for a couple of more years. Kind of an update, guys. So I left the Philippines 15 months ago. Things got a little bit wild. Personally, I wasn't being the most well-behaved, but I had to change my ways. Came to Mexico for a while, and I'm in the process of obtaining Mexican citizenship. I've got a Mexican daughter by birth. She was born here, and another baby on the way that will also be a Mexican citizen, and we'll be able to obtain Mexican citizenship for the whole family through those kids. After that's complete, in about 2.5 years from now, the plan is to go back to the Philippines and then live happily ever after, and then visit Mexico in the summertime. Probably going to renounce the U.S. citizenship at some point and just be a Mexican, full-blown. But yeah, Playa del Carmen, Mexico, here in the mall, guys. I had to stop over here and pay my internet bill at Telmex. I've got a 5G router. So if you're thinking about moving to Mexico, my recommendation would be to get a 5G router, because it's 400 megabyte internet download, about 100 megabyte upload, and it's great. It's really portable. I take it around with me to the different co-working spaces, to the different Bible studies, and everybody has internet, and it's really nice. It's about $80 a month, so it's a little on the high side. And I also have fiber optic internet at home, but just for the portability, to have that unlimited 5G, that broadcast Wi-Fi is great. And I would recommend it over Starlink, because Starlink is kind of bulky, and it's just not as convenient to move around. So this 5G router that I got from Telcel at $80 a month, it fits in my backpack. I just need to find a wall outlet to plug it in, and I'm off to the races, doing my cold calling, my prospecting, helping clients, doing Google Meets, all that stuff. So if you guys are thinking about coming to Mexico, that's a good option for sure, as long as you're in a place that has 5G, and Playa del Carmen does. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hanging out in Mexico. I go to the beach sometimes. I just went to a cenote last week. That was really cool. It was out in the sticks. I had to drive for several kilometers way out into the sticks to find it. It wasn't one of the most popular ones, but it was one that was available, so we wanted to go check it out. But yeah, definitely. And still connected with people in the Philippines. I still message back and forth with Steve C., Josh Vasquez, those guys. Josh just invited me to a conference. I told him I'm not in the Philippines right now, but we might be going out there in April for a missions trip with our church, and that'll be cool to see everybody and just get back home to the Philippines. I feel more at home in the Philippines than I do in America or in Mexico, but again, I need to obtain that Mexican citizenship first. That way I could renounce my U.S. citizenship. I'll no longer need the blue passport, be fully Mexican, and then live in the Philippines as a permanent lawful resident through my Filipino wife. And she's here with me, of course. I've got her and the 4 kids and one on the way in Mexico. But when we go back, it'll be a tax-free life. Legally, no gray area, above board, no income taxes for life after I get done with this process. And then I'll just spend like 3 months a year in Mexico. Won't be domiciled here, so I won't have Mexican taxes either. No U.S. taxes, because I won't be a U.S. citizen anymore. And Philippines does not tax foreign residents on global income. So excited about the whole process. Also starting this thing called MTI, going to go through Ministry Training Institute in September, and I've been really involved with the church. and just kind of getting things on track. So you'll be seeing more of me on social media. Looking forward to being out here, putting out content and helping you guys with leads, data dialing software, virtual assistants, and everything in regard to that. Thanks a lot, guys.